was in the middle of getting everything still switched over. But please bear with me until the game restarts. Trying to think of interesting stuff. Okay, plan is expand, rechange up the Steam system like I was planning. Then, work on the forestry farm, and then I'll see how the system looks at full capacity. Because if I can at least get one of the smallest forestry farms running with GT crops, I think I'll be in good shape. There we go. That one looks crazy. The rocket launch site. I don't know if I'm gonna make anything too crazy. That looks interesting. Somebody made a tick accelerated infusion altar to get stuff done really fast. Yeah, have to get into Thaumcraft and infusion crafting, chemical line lobby. Don't think I'll use it for this build, but I did have an idea for a build at one point. That was like a cityscape. That's still funny. My family asked me about plans, and then I responded, and then heard nothing. So I guess this is my plan for the holiday. Way too much GregTech. Okay, looks like it's almost loaded. Let me check the resource pack. Yeah, it's completely unloaded for some reason. Another second. I'm just glad I feel up to doing long streams again. I felt like I wasn't able to do much past 4 to 6 hours there for a long time. So I actually feel really good pulling like 10 pluses again. Because for me, I do really enjoy my long gaming sessions, and that's just the way I've always been. There we go, back in finally. Yeah, everything's a little jumpy while it loads everything. I'm wondering if he's going to make it over here. Just double checking everything, making sure everything looks okay. Yep. Okay, so I could work still towards the personal anchor. I mean, the personal anchor is also just really how to do things. We'll see if I care to upgrade to the world anchor. Depending, well, personal anchor might not last me that long depending on when the server is set to restart. That's barley seeds. Okay, I think I'm taking a break on new seeds until I get power and automated crops sorted. Alright, so I need to start doing the math again. I was going to do 9 by 9 by 4. Fuel tank. So that's at least, I gotta do the math here. 9, 34, 8. So if I'm right, that's 76 blocks for the edge. 76. And then let's see. I'll just let me do the math on the full area. So if each side is 7 times 2, 14 times 4. That's 56 in itself. Let's say I'm making at least some of that out of glass. And they're both the same. I need at least 56 to start with. Right, because that cuts down. Because it's 2, otherwise it's 2 steel per. This is half a steel per. I think how it maths out. Because, or no, this is 1 steel per. This is 2 steel per. Oh, and that name's MV. I should probably make the MV assembler. I just need to make the robot arm first. Okay. I'll still make this list. Let me finish it out. Oh, actually, I have the... Okay, that one's right. This one needs to be halved. So this needs to be 25, 28, 28 crafts. It makes 2. Yeah, 56. Okay, so that's just the sidewalls. Then each face is going to be what, 7 times 7, or yeah, 7 by 7. Same thing, times 2. That's another 98. But I was thinking about at least 8 valves, so that'd be just another 90. So that's 45 more. That is 73 crafts. And then steel tank valve. There. That should be a 9 by 9 by 4 tank, if I've got my math right. 300, 400-ish steel. But I also need the MV assembler. If I want to make it cheaper. Because otherwise it would be even more. And that's just for that tank. I still plan on expanding the iron tank as a water tank. Okay. I need to do robot arm. Yeah, I don't have anything to collect. Okay. Robot arm. Oh, and I have to do robot arm and new page. Conveyor. Okay. Conveyor is probably easier. I'm just, yeah, missing 2 aluminum rod. Oh, actually, no, I only need 1 because I can put it through the extruder now. Yeah, I'll have to build out some sort of MV power system. Alright, that will get me the conveyor. And then from there, I'll see what it wants me to make for the robot arm. And then from there, I can make the next assembly machine. Oh, of course, I'm not looking at the crafting table. There we go. There's that. And what do I need for this? More Cooper, or... Oh, I can uncraft this. That will get me a couple. But yeah, more Cooper nickel. Some stuff I can buy. 12 rod, 4 plate. Probably need to cook up some more aluminum. Might have enough. That's only 10. Yeah, I definitely have enough. I guess I was making just the right amount of stuff. A 4 plate, 12 rod. I should just leave the rod in here. I feel like that's so far been the most important one. When I build an actual factory floor, I'm gonna make probably. I feel like I'm gonna make a huge oxygen tank, and just keep it stocked with oxygen for steel 24/7, steel and wrought iron 24/7. Plates. Burger. And some rubber sheets. I can melt them down if needed. What do I need to buy for that? Okay, I also need Cooper nickel, which is 1-to-1. If I need 16 wire, I need at least 8. Oh, and I think this makes double too, so this should be double what I need. Very much so in this pack. Overcrafting is not wasteful. Oh, I just realized uncrafting the 2x wire didn't matter because I needed the 2x wire. So I went from needing 16 single X 1x wire to needing 16 1x wire because I uncrafted it. Oh, okay. I do goofy stuff like that all the time. Oh no, it forget ratios. What are you? Your 1-to-1 makes 2. Yeah. I was seeing that another way around. There's some more considerate. There we go. I'm just going to turn this all into wire. All I need it for right now. Gotta keep the steam behemoth running. Very much a Factorio mindset this playthrough. Factory must grow. Must keep expanding stuff. But I do like to take the time to balance a system instead of just continuing to overgrow it. Alright. Might as well grab the stuff I need to buy. Vacuum tubes, probably. Board. Sure. Diode. Yep, just missing the Cooper nickel now. There's the arm. More zinc. Okay, now on to the MV. Oh, it actually opens other stuff too. MV machine. "24, 17, 16, 13, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Not bad. Need more Cooper nickel. Decent amount. To make 40 wire. Oh, did I also get a good electric circuit? Or no, yeah, I did from the robot arm. And 13, so 6, no, 8, and 13. So I do need a lot more aluminum processed. Start with rod. Okay, how are things looking? Last I checked, this was full. Yeah. Start with another 9. Don't need wood screws right now. Those over here. Okay. Circuit board. I think I need more glue. Can't do whole blocks, can I? No, I can. Does it get more or less, though? No, it's about the same. Okay, I can just run them in block form. Yeah, I got through most of the redstone. Yeah, I got 1 lithium. Beeswax, honey. Beeswax. Turpentine to make wood polish. Wax cast. That can only be used to make glass in the thermionic fabricator. Rain shield, waxing, copper, Ham's crafting, wax. So it's not flammable in this version. Sometimes they allow it to be flammable. It's not very good, but they allow it. Hardened leather. I could finally make a regular backpack. Regular adventure backpack. Yeah, I should do that. Anything else interesting with wax? Oh, that's all just waxed copper. Tinted paneling. Forest Ranger Adventure. Yeah, you need that for the alveary blocks. Tinted paneling, impregnated casing. Royal jelly, pollen, beeswax, gold wire. Royal jelly and pollen. got a use. It's just not yet. I mean, I've been using it for the wax capsules, but that's not the best use. Just a decent use. Now, I'll let it cook all that down. I'm just going to start compressing this some more. Let's have a bunch of blocks for now. Okay, Cooper nickel. And then it's... I think the only things left are the minor things and the aluminum. Which is still cooking. The batteries are being pulled pretty dry, but I'm hoping... Should I stop it? I think I need more throughput. I think it might be time for more turbines, even though that just will exacerbate the water situation. Let's see. This recipe is basically two of these, so that still can run 8. Should be able to run 4 times. Yeah, I'll leave it. It shouldn't break itself. Okay, I need to get this inventory under control. I missed a 10 dust. Honeydew. Coins. Almost perfect timing. That was the perfect jump to fall on my face. I'm half tempted to make a bad wall. And then light everything inside of it. I mean, I could run the wall far enough out. Nope, not that. Nope. Not that one. Nope, that's full screen. Trying to check something, and I keep pressing the wrong buttons. There we go. Because it's usually that, but I don't think... Yeah. No light level indicator. I guess the best way is night. Didn't I have an extra... Yeah. Put this on the compressor. I'm gonna compress more glowstone. I think I'm going to go Nook Happy on the landscape for a bit. Okay, there's more glue. Oh yeah, all my barrels. More barrels to store stuff. I'm gonna keep using coins until I run low on them. Whenever I can, I guess. Alright. Probably gonna need to assemble some resistors. Fine copper wire, copper wire. Setting 3. Or 699, 430. Water tank's still above the median line, but this one's running low. And that's my backup for this thing. There's all the Cooper nickel. Okay, got through the 9 aluminum. It's charging back up. Uh, 6 more rod, 13 plate. Needs red alloy wire. 17. 3 iron plate. Oh, now I need... I'll probably still have copper wire. Yeah, 3 iron plate. Make up the circuit board. Oh, nope, I will have to make more copper wire. I used it all up on the resistors. A stack. Still seem pretty useful. Nope. Copper plate. Could make it into copper foil. probably going to make it in a copper foil. Because 6 is the alternative recipe for this. It needs wood board. Probably too low on glue? Yeah. It needs a lot of glue. Like one started. Are more slime trees grown? No. Okay, I'm going to turn this sticky resin into glue. Deluxe cheeseburger. That's a good meal. That can just be made into rubber. Oh. Based sheets. Insulator sheets. Oh, yeah. Capillary exchange. Mica insulator foil. Coolant delivery. Alright, that's late game stuff. Plate block dehydrator. Yeah, EV. Crazy stuff. Multi-block electrolyzer. Yeah, it needs an IV circuit. MV electrolyzer. Fluorine, oxygen. Potassium, lithium, alumina. Start making MV batteries. Okay, back to fully charged. Do 6 since I'm worried. Oh, I didn't have enough copper foil. Seventeen, 3, 1, 7. Good, decent harvest. Still okay. Or should I actually I just had an idea. Should I move steam and power production to over here? Because this is what? This is 80% humidity. But over here is 90% humidity. So technically I could have boilers running back here in the back corner. Hmm. Could put two. Hmm. Maybe I'll replan. Because then I can plan the rest of the, if I know this corner is for just like steam or power production, then I can start routing factory away from here. That might be the right idea. Instead of continuing to use it in the middle. Oh yeah, that also makes 8 circuit boards at a time. More than enough. That over there. Put this tank away. I think I can buy more red alloy. But it won't be enough, but it will... I mean, I can... Yeah, it will be like one short. Or is that copper? That's copper. That's covered copper cable. Yeah, I gotta run that through. Okay, so like go 24, just so I have extra. I guess I need to fluid some rubber. The only problem is I have this full of honey. It's one of those things. Turn that off. Get enough storage to get the honey out of there. Could probably just use cells. Yep. Honey cells. Let's see. I'll put them here. So they're close by. Actually, if I take the glue out with the tank, just put rubber into it, back in. Plastic, feed oil, chlorine, glue, nitrogen, chlorine. I guess I was out of rubber completely. Definitely need to work on some more plastic. Yeah, I got some cells. Okay. And then I need to set it to 24, I think, is cover wire. Yeah. 24. Nope, not you. Definitely need to get the scythe. I know I'm putting it off, but well, I'm hoping I'll get automated. And this isn't that much. 5x5 field would be okay. Or a 10x10 field. Or somewhere in between. Okay, what am I still missing? Is that tin plate? It probably is tin plate. Now I have tin plate. Hot iron. Silicone rubber. It's supposed to be rubber. Of course it has the wrong damn... Make up some more rubber bars. Okay, it is a much better recipe to run it through the chem reactor. I should do that. And then... Oh, but then I need a fluid solidifier. Yeah. Alright, this is the wrong thing. Or it should use rubber sheets. Okay, it got to 19. More than enough. I've just got 6 rubber sheets, 7 aluminum. There's 6. Well, I can attempt another 6. Six just feels like the right amount of right amount to try with 8 batteries. It's a battery bank and a half. And to turn these into plates. One more aluminum. That's all I need. Oh, it's time for a break. Okay. Get this last aluminum plate made up. And I'll have the assembly machine. I left the door open. Good thing it's still day. Okay, so this should be everything. Yes. There we go. MV assembly. Hopefully. There we go. I need to actually set up an MV area. MV loot bag. Diesel cell again. Alright, I definitely need to figure out an MV area. So, what is there... It's probably not in my grasp, but what is MV cables? Iron, nickel, copper, copper nickel, annealed copper, quantum cable. Nope, that's not that stuff. Electrical steel. Huh. So there's no lossless for MV. You're always bleeding a little bit of voltage. Is what I'm seeing. Electrical steel is interesting. It's 3 amps per wire. But it's probably nearly impossible to get to. MV superconductor. Molten space-time. Huh. Superconductor base wire. Tiny stainless steel tube. Molten space-time. Space-time dust. Hot space-time. I mean, I could cheese it the other way, because there's a easy superconductor for LV. MV superconductor. Oh, there's a liquid helium version. Stainless steel, MV electric pump, 2 buckets of liquid helium per 3 wire, and they do 4 amps per strand. Yeah, helium or okay. Can I get normal helium? Moderately hydrocracked or hydrocracked refinery gas. Yeah, no, not naphtha. or Nequadria. Lightly hydrocracked. Hydrogen cell, refinery gas, natural gas, sulfuric natural gas, or sulfuric gas, sulfuric gas. Oh, it's night out. What was it? I was on sulfuric gas. And can I get that straight from oil? Yes. Hydrogen, refinery gas, hydrogen sulfide, refinery gas, light hydrocrack, helium. Distillation towers are HV, right? Or are they EV in this pack? Oil cracking unit, that's HV. Small chance of natural gas. Yeah, so it's regular, and then this is the more advanced. Yeah. Okay, so regular distillation tower is EV. I mean, EV circuitry. So basically the next, at least a tech level. Hmm. Yeah, I think it's better for to just jank it like I was going to. Just use lossless LV cable at increasingly larger sizes for a bit. And just give it a battery buffer and tell it to do like 4 amps or something. Or no, 1 amp per machine, unless otherwise needed. Okay, I don't need to cut more nooks right now, but that's what this is for. Okay, I can at least use this to assemble the tank. Dang, I was trying to keep everything up here. But it would make it easier to put it down here. Okay, back to this thing. I need a ton of steel. Let's see. 3, 4. I was going with like 500 steel. $280. Or no, that's like 360, 370. Or something. Yeah, probably just need to turn all this into steel. Or should I just go with the iron tank version? I mean, it's the same difference, right? It's just steel or iron. And I can always go mine more. Oh, they have fancy ones. I didn't know they had other types. Oh, that's fancy. That can all be done in MV. Well, that can't be. Okay, so you could do aluminum in MV. Hmm. But that would be a lot of aluminum, but what's the storage capacity? 64. So that's 4 times as much per block. Even if I built a tank the same size, it would be 4 times the size internally. And I'd be building it with a lot less. Hmm. That is tempting. What are tank valves like? I'd have to make a bunch of plastic. But the aluminum bars aren't bad. I should make the steam pump and see how it works. Okay, I'm putting a giant tank on the back burner. I need the steam pump. Isn't that what the main block was called? Yeah, there it is. Steam, or oh, it's called water pump. Bronze gear, primitive wooded casing. Of course, you can't extrude a wooden gear. Ah, okay. Get that. Just make those in the assembler. Actually, I'll do that first. I'll take a stack of sticks and make 16 wooden frame. Yeah, I was going to build a whole new structure for everything with larger tanks and then run this, but if this just solves the water problem just sitting here, I might as well just use it here and then work on other stuff. I mean, I think I'm still going to do a new uh, boiler setup. I just need to work on. If I stabilize this boiler setup, then I work on the new setup. I think that would be the best course of action. Because actually, I don't even know if. Well, I might put the farm on top. I might use, instead of building a skylight like I was thinking about, I might just build an upper terrace farm for my first building. I mean, I also debated just loading another three by three chunk area and building that as a farming area. But I mean, there's no. I mean, I have so much vertical room here. There's probably no reason to run it all in the same not run it all in the same chunk. Yeah, actually, what if I push this to no? Actually, I should run the boiler chunk like middle. Yeah. Technically, I think this should be the boiler chunk with the way I have things set up. So I have fuel refining, boiler chunk, and then probably in the future energy production, and then the rest is factory floor with maybe farm in the far corner. Trying to figure out my layout is such a big or such a time consuming thing. But yeah. Yep, steam water tank or steam water pump I think is the go-to for the next upgrade. Yep. Go with that. Can use up all these wooden screws I've had forever. I'll have to see what it uses. I did not make enough primitive casing. Yeah, I guess I didn't. Alright, make more. Then I need brass. It's been a while since I've made brass. Or bronze. What that's 20. It's 4 crafts. Oh, that's actually pretty full. Guess like wood pulp and diamond dust can go over here. Oh, did I probably messed up the math and doubled my bronze. Oh well. I'll make I'll need, actually I need extra, don't I, for the actual build? Because I'll need or is this, what's tier 2? Oh no, that's steel. Yeah, I probably doubled that up. Because if I use steel, then it's double water. Because this is, I need 20. Yeah, 20 of that. Don't think, I think Steam does not give you that same amount. Or no, maybe I got this wrong. Oh, that's silver. Didn't even grab the right metal. Yeah. Primitive wood encasing. Output hatch, steam hatch. Oh, I'll have to make one of those. Steam fluid hatch. Because this is going to make 40, which would make 10. I only need 5. Yeah, I think I doubled my bronze because I was using my old calculation before I got the extruder. Yeah, I'll have to make some more primitive casing. I gotta figure out how much steel I need. So I'll need 20 steel, I think. And I've currently got 13, so I need to make up some more. Yeah, I didn't make up any more wrought iron. I do have a little more aluminum. But yeah, then if I get power stabilized, then maybe I can get farming stabilized. Or I should say fuel. And then if I get to HV, then I can get the new fuel source I wanted to mess with. Oh, I need a bronze gear. Bronze or brass. But it only costs 4 this time. Uh, oh, you. Throw more glow flower if I need it. Digital locomotive relay. Basic crop gene extractor. What is this? Can extract crop genes. 1 for specimen, 2 for growth, 3 for gain, 4 for resistance. Takes 1 amp. Need crops tier plus 2 divided by 2 as voltage level, rounded down. Tier 5 crops need, yeah, can process crops up to tier 1. This is a tier 2 crop, so I probably need the MV one. Huh. That's something weird to find. I'm sure there's a bunch of GregTech hidden machines in this pack that I don't know about. That's a good start to make more steel. I still need the bronze or brass gear. What do I got more of? Brass. Right? No, it's different types of bronze. The old forestry bronze always makes me think of brass. I think, what do we call it? Like caramel gold or something back in the day. Or maybe that was just me who thought it looked like caramel. Oh yeah, I also need steel plate for Team Hatch. What's that? I don't think that's enough rod. That's 10, 15. That should be enough rod. I've got my math right. No. That's only half. I do need another 9, 10. Okay. This should be everything for main body. Or main control. And I should be able to make all the other pieces with relative ease. Solarium. This is another interesting thing I was wanting to get closer to. Because this is the best way to capture hostile mobs. Yeah, it's basically on the same level as aluminum. Ash, gold dust, soul sand. About the same. Oh, you get one more if you mix it. I haven't made the mixer yet. I could get that. But yeah, this for soul vials is really nice. And you can use it for a lot of tools. Soul vial. Used quartz, solarium round. MV assembler. Used quartz, LV, glass, Certus quartz, nether quartz glass. It's pretty reasonable quartzite as an alternative. It can also just be made in the blast furnace. That wasn't right. How did I get 50 steel rod? I was only trying to get 40. Okay, that doesn't seem right. I think either I'm really miscounted or something's wrong. Because that seems like way more than I thought I was going to get. Maybe I just miscounted. Maybe I put in 25. Okay. That's what I need to, part of what I need to build it. Got that and that. I still need the steam hatch. I should have checked for rods first. I think I keep making too many steel rods. Need this. Tin, iron, steel, large clay fluid pipe. Only need some clay pipe. Or how much is it for clay? It's 1. I don't know why I thought it was way more. Uh, That's done. Working on the steam hatch, but I also need output hatch. Nope, that's not the right part. Output hatch. Oh, that tank. Oh, I can make it with a cell. Never mind. And some glue. What's this? Lead cable. Wrought iron plate. Ugh. Is there a better recipe for it? Lead casing. Oh, I was hoping it would take glue. Yeah, it's about the same. I'm guessing the oil pump removes water. That pump that they want you to use for oil. I'm guessing it removes water sources because water isn't infinite. I mean, it would also be funny to drain a whole ocean. Need. Nope. Keep clicking the wrong hatch. Output hatch. I want to use this recipe for it, but I need this part and this part. So I need to make that. What am I missing? 9 wrought iron plate, 2 lead wire, 2 wood plate, clay, 2 bucket of water. Wood plate. Have to get some lead wire. I'm guessing I can just cover it with rubber sheets. Yep. Nothing special. Wrought iron. I don't have any down here. Of course, I didn't have clay pipe programmed. Hammer and a bucket of water. I have some buckets of water downstairs for some reason. Hmm. There's that. Wrought iron plate. Of course, didn't save any wrought iron. Might as well keep cooking steel. Like I got the power for it currently. I'll do 14. One's running out of power. Oh, probably. Yeah, that one. The one that's in the last in line. 1, 2, 3. This should be 4 amps, unless does this take 2? Oh, that takes 3. I didn't know that the arc furnace took 3 amps. I'll need to remember that. But yeah, I'm using 4 amps there, and so that one's starving. That's funny. Okay, at least enough for now. Okay, and then I need to take this and a cell and glue is what I remember. Refined glue. Oh, wrong thing. Cell set to 1. Can you also hold click? No. I just clicked so fast it looked like it flipped through a couple. Input. Oh, I should just be able to screwdriver. Output hatch. I still need some more primitive case. I'm pretty close. Oh, that was a bunch of tin plate. Tin and iron look such alike, especially in plate form. Okay, almost done. Need 9 primitive wood casing. $40 and 23 sticks. Definitely need sticks all of a sudden. I could go to the Twilight Forest and dig up a bunch of roots. Making sure I don't have a bunch of sticks in one of my junk barrels. Yeah, because it looks like I used most of them. Oh, that needs another 40 even with the 14 I already have. Okay, Twilight Forest. With my lumber axe. That probably needs to get healed up. Put this tank away. Because that glue is currently in the... yeah. The lumber axe is very dead. I need to put this on me so I have repair on the go. I haven't refreshed my iron supply in a while. I'll leave this stuff here for now. I'll put this in this table. I know that's what I'm currently working on. Yeah, this is actually for just a dumb automation that's actually now working really well. Gotta be careful not to break my portal. wrong bag. Probably the stupidest way to get sticks. Digging out roots in the Twilight Forest. We'll finish clearing out this tree. That should probably be enough. Yeah, I need what, 40? Alright. It looks like we will have to take a break here. Let's running. That's 16. 1080. I'll just make it all and come back and figure out how much more I need. Alright, we'll be back in a bit. Sorry, a bit longer of a break. Oh, I was almost perfect but over by one. Left the door open. One of these times, like, during the break, a zombie's gonna just walk through the door while I'm gone. Okay. Still need some more. Sticks for crafting. Probably have the bamboo for it. Have to check. Can I craft this? Yeah, it says I can. Alright, so that should be a steam pump. Now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna hook it up. Maybe I finally get rid of all this stuff and upgrade it. I probably should. Wrench. Cut it for now. There we go. I'll just put all this ore stuff over here for now and get it later. All my old mold plates. This is where I guess I'll put old steam machines and the mold plates for now. Okay. Oh, I missed the hammer. How does it show this thing? 2x4. Yeah, I think it's better to go this way. Hoping hatches interchangeable. A 9 primitive. I need the water pipe going out. I should have still built a second tank. I should get a huge wooden pipe. Of course, I look like I've... No, I still got a bunch of wooden plate over here. Okay, what's the biggest wooden pipe I can make? Large wooden pipe. Oh, that... Yeah, no, that's right. Right there. That was my soft mallet. Yeah. I'll have to make another one of those. Because that I also need that to restart the machine. Come on. Yeah, run it over one more and then run it across the top. Let's see, soft mallet. No, not the single-use ones. Of course, it has to be rubber or plastic. I got rubber. Still got stick? Yep. There's a nicer one. Yeah, and I needed to make one anyway. See if close this gets me. And of course, it's starting to get dark. I'm not even sure I'm using this guide anymore. Oh, I forgot. I picked up a stack of sand now. Because there was still some by the old alloy smelter. Okay, there we go. Okay, almost enough pipe. Well, at least enough to get to these. There we go. Get the rest of this while I'm up here. Okay, and then I need the soft mallet again, don't I? Just to restart this machine. That I'll refill that up. So it's full of water. Yeah, seems to be doing okay. Yep, slowly refilling. That one's just empty. But that one's also for processing. Actually, if I use both of these for processing and the steam pump for just the boilers for right now. See if it holds fast. Definitely need to give it like an expansion tank. Or a buffer tank. I mean, the pipes, let's see. If the pipes are 1200, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12, 13, 14, 15-ish. 15, 20K. And that almost fills one boiler. Yeah, no, I'd rather have at least one boiler's worth in a tank. Or I'd like to have at least 64 in a tank, so that they can be completely refilled, and I can see if the tank goes empty. All right, keep sugarcane. So need to build another. I guess steel tank should be big enough. And then I'll probably keep running these for production. So I might move these somewhere else. Okay. Let's see. Now I should have to. Now I should see how hard I can run the system. But I need to step away for just a sec, and then I'll be back. Alright, gotta figure out what I also need to work on. Soft palette. And I need to look towards making some sort of automated farm. I wanted to go large, but I probably should start with a smaller farm. That running. Pretty decent. Okay. Back to looking at crops. Yeah, because if I do this, then there's a crop automation quest. Can I get my hands on a bunch of wheat seed really fast? That's some. Yeah. There we go. That should be enough for what I think I need to do or can do. Take that. Oh, I need the shovel or the spade. Oh, and I need crop stick. I have to wait for them to grow. Do, 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 do. I remove. No, there you go. Like, I would have been surprised if there was a way not to do that. All right, I gotta let that grow. I'm just gonna make a bunch of unknown wheat seeds. Then I can just set up, hopefully, automated sugarcane. Oh, I had a bunch of wheat seeds in here too. Didn't think it would actually let me fill up my saturation anymore. I didn't realize actually how high it was before I did that. I did miss some. Sitting on the ground. And of course, those don't have any growth rate, so they're probably going to be slow as hell. Okay, while I'm waiting on that, what's other projects I can work on? I don't think I'm doing this right now. I'll refigure that out later. I'm running out. MV steam turbine. Hmm. Is it more efficient? No, they're the same efficiency. Or actually, what? 85, 75, 66. But yet they say they convert the same amount of steam to EU. That's weird. That doesn't look like it makes sense. Or unless it wastes the extra steam every once in a while. I don't know. Or maybe that's the perfect conversion is 2-to-1. Yeah, and then probably whatever 15% is lost. Now I'm wondering, is spamming LV steam turbines more energy efficient? Just costs a lot more resources in the long run. I might have to test that. I might test that in a single player world, offline, off stream, and see what I come up with. At least if this somehow stops working completely, hopefully it would run completely out of water because I'm not connected to a tank anymore. And it wouldn't explode. Cover that over so I don't run into it. Okay. Maybe unknown seeds are only dropped by crossbreeding. To crossbreed a bunch. Maybe that's a next stream issue. Because 12 and a half hours is a long time currently. But at least I got water sorted out and a couple MV machines and started Thaumcraft, but still need to do a bunch of research and find aspects. Definitely got some aluminum processing figured out. But I think I'm going to call it here. It might be a bit... I might not stream till Thursday, my normal stream time, but we'll see. We'll see how things pan out. Probably need to take a day for myself, finally. I keep putting that off. But a day to rest. But until next time, I hope you have a good rest of your day, and see you then.